The moment Marcelito Pomoy stepped onto the stage, something in the air shifted. This wasn't just another talent show performance. This was one of those rare moments when even America's toughest judge felt the ground move beneath his feet. Simon Cowell leaned forward, the crowd grew silent, and within seconds, millions watching across the United States would witness something they would never forget. Before the music begins, if you love real talent, unbelievable voices, and moments that give you chills, make sure you subscribe to this channel right now. You don't want to miss stories like this that change the way you see music forever. Marcelito Pomoy's story doesn't start under bright lights or roaring applause. It begins in a small, quiet place in the Philippines, where life was hard and hope was fragile. As a young boy, Marcelito lost both his parents and was forced to survive on the streets. Hunger was a constant companion. Nights were cold. Dreams felt like luxuries meant for other people. But even in those darkest moments, there was one thing that never left him. Music. He sang to escape fear. He sang to forget pain. He sang because it was the only thing that made him feel alive. What no one knew then was that this boy had a gift so rare it bordered on impossible. Marcelito could sing not only with a powerful male voice, but also with a stunning female soprano. Two voices lived inside one person, and for years, he kept it hidden, afraid people would laugh, afraid they wouldn't understand. Fast forward years later, Marcelito stood on the stage of Asia's Got Talent and shocked the world. Judges froze. Audiences cried. The internet exploded. He won the competition and became a symbol of hope. But even after that victory, the biggest challenge of his life was still waiting for him. America. When Marcelito was invited to America's Got Talent, the champions, he knew this was different. This wasn't just about singing. This was about standing in front of the most critical judges in the world, especially Simon Cowell, a man famous for crushing dreams with a single sentence. Marcelito had watched AGT from afar, wondering if someone like him could ever belong on that stage. On the night of his performance, Simon Cowell didn't smile. He didn't nod. He watched carefully, arms crossed, eyes sharp. The music started softly. Marcelito began with his male voice, rich, controlled, confident. The audience nodded, impressed but calm. Then, without warning, something unbelievable happened. Marcelito switched voices mid-note. A clear, emotional female voice filled the theater. Gasps erupted. People stood up in shock. Simon Cowell's face changed instantly. That moment was the first twist. America thought it had seen everything. It hadn't. As Marcelito continued, the performance became a conversation between two souls living inside one body. Male voice, female voice, power, vulnerability, strength, fragility. It felt like watching a duet performed by a single human being. Judges glanced at each other in disbelief. Some shook their heads. Some laughed in pure shock. Simon Cowell leaned back, stunned. But the real drama wasn't just in the performance. It was in what happened after. Simon Cowell, known for holding back praise, admitted he had never seen anything like it. He didn't just compliment Marcelito. He respected him. That moment alone made history. As the competition continued, Marcelito wasn't the only champion on stage. AGT champions brought back the best of the best from around the world. Singers, magicians, dancers, performers who had already proven themselves. This raised the stakes to terrifying levels. Every act was flawless. Every performance felt like a finale. One night, after a standing ovation-filled performance, Marcelito overheard whispers backstage. Some believed his voice switching was a trick. Others questioned whether America would truly accept such an unconventional talent. Doubt crept back in. Old fears returned. For a moment, Marcelito considered playing it safe. Singing only with his male voice. Avoiding risk. But here came the second twist. Instead of backing down, Marcelito chose to push further than ever before. In his next performance, he selected a song that demanded emotional depth, vocal range, and fearless transitions. Halfway through the song, as the music swelled, he switched voices faster, sharper, more daring than before. The audience erupted. Judges stood up before the song even ended. Simon Cowell smiled. That smile meant everything. But the competition was brutal. Another champion stepped forward with a performance so powerful it brought the house down. For the first time, Marcelito looked uncertain. Was his gift enough? Had America already seen the best of him? On the results night, tension filled the room. Names were called. Silence stretched. When Marcelito's name was announced, the relief was overwhelming. Tears streamed down his face. He had made it further than anyone imagined. Even though Marcelito did not win the final crown, something far greater happened. He won America's heart. His performances went viral. Millions shared his story. Reaction videos flooded YouTube. People across the United States said the same thing. This is real talent. This is why we watch AGT. Simon Cowell later admitted that Marcelito's voice challenged everything he thought he knew about singing. Coming from Simon, that was legendary praise. Today, Marcelito Pomoy is more than a singer. He is proof that pain can produce beauty, that difference can become power, and that the impossible sometimes walks onto a stage and sings. His journey reminds us why talent shows still matter. Not for the lights or the judges, but for moments that stop time and make us feel something real. And now, as you think about that first note, that sudden voice change, that stunned look on Simon Cowell's face, remember this. Somewhere out there, another kid with nothing but a dream is waiting for their moment. If Marcelito's story inspired you, make sure you're subscribed to this channel so you never miss stories that move the world.